Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Mentor I Wish I Had. Today we're going to be covering off a really interesting topic, what they don't tell you about entrepreneurship. Before we jump into today's video, a short introduction from me. My name is Johnny Garrett, and over the past 7 years I have built my own British independent luxury watch brand into a 7-figure business, all while grinding away at Britain's largest bank in London. With no investors, no debt, and no mentor, it was a challenging and lonely journey. I worked day and night meeting with hundreds of successful business owners who shared their lifelong knowledge with me to unlock everything I have achieved today. Why spend the next 7 years of your life learning the hard way when I can share that knowledge with you for free right now? So if you are ready to commit to your business dreams, hit that subscribe button now. Now let's jump straight into the video, what they don't tell you about entrepreneurship. This is going to be a short, sharp, punctual video within less than 10 minutes that runs you through the 5 key areas that they don't tell you about entrepreneurship. So bullet number 1, all consuming. Every single part of your mental capacity over the first 2 years of running your company will be all consuming. Everything will be dedicated to your business. From the moment you put your head down on your pillow at night to when you wake up the next day, it will just be routine, 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 routine. You need to make sure that as you become wiser and more knowledgeable, you can separate different parts of your brain so that you don't just think about your company 24/7. Now, it's easier said than done. Little hack that I have, I make sure that when I'm feeling drowsy or slowing down or my productivity levels are dropping, I close the laptop, I go out for a walk, or I head to the gym, which is a real bedrock of my lifestyle, to make sure that as many days as possible I get to the gym, clear my mind, and make sure that I am not just sat concentrating on the business. So point number 1, all consuming. Point number 2, personal and business lines crossing. So you will find that your personal life and your business life become one. You will no longer be able to see which parts of your life are personal hobbies and which parts are just interests associated to the business. You will believe that you are going to relax by listening to a podcast where you hear about business. You believe that you are relaxing when you are reading BBC News or the economic section, when really all you're doing is you're feeding your brain with more business interests, and it becomes very difficult to be able to draw the line between your personal and your business life. My biggest hack here is to make sure that you choose something when it comes to your business which doesn't feel like a job a day in its life. Choose something that has a very strong purpose. And I would also recommend that if your business is not making the world a better place and it doesn't have a strong philanthropic or charitable angle, then you may not have the right business for the longer term for you, okay? No matter what happens and no matter how difficult times can get, if you know that every year you're donating back to charity, that is a pretty magnificent achievement for anybody to withhold, okay? Point number 3, loss of identity. Now, this is a big one that I feel very passionate about. When you set up your own business, it's going to feel like your own baby. When you meet with friends and family, it's literally like bringing your little baby with you. Of course, they're going to ask about how well fed the baby is, how well they're growing, how are they interacting with their friends in nursery, when was the last time that they picked up a cold or a flu. These are all sensible questions that somebody who loves you would ask. So don't be surprised when you meet with friends and family and the first questions they ask are, how's the business doing? We just saw you got that awesome publication finally listed. We saw that product sold through really well. How was the show that you did in New York? You need to make sure that you can split your identity as a human. Your business should work for you. You don't work for your business should work for you. So make sure you always live by that precedent. A little hack that I have: whenever you meet with friends, make sure that just 5% of the conversation is talking about your business. The other 95% should just be in the moment, live in the present, and make sure you are talking about things which are lighthearted, that you want to talk about. Okay. Point number 4, paranoia. Now, what you'll find when growing your own business is you are constantly putting out fires. Some of the biggest business leaders in the world say that you have to live in a constant state of paranoia to withstand any possible attacks against the company. Now, I completely understand what they're saying there. Every single day, there are possible risks, challenges, whether it be in your supply chain, whether it be customer complaints, whether it be product issues. There's always things that are going to come out of the blue that you need to be prepared for. Now, as I've done in every one of these points, my hack as an ex-banker who worked in a corporate bank for over 10 years, looking after FTSE 100 companies, one of the main things that I learned from that job was to make sure that you have a strong average daily net cash position. Now, what do I mean by that? All that means is that you are a business that every day wakes up with cash in your bank account and you do not rely on debt, okay? By having a strong, healthy net cash position, it means that when you put your head down on your pillow at night, you know you are ready for any economic downturn, recession, or big bill that you weren't expecting. So make sure that you constantly try and build up a nice, healthy buffer of cash in your current account to protect you from any possible attacks. My final point, point number 5, is that growing your business is one of the hardest challenges that you'll ever go through. It is a real soul-searching journey. You will learn more about yourself running and growing your own business than you have ever learned in any other discipline in your life. Counter to that, it is also the most amazing journey that you will ever go on. You will have some of the highest highs you've ever had, and you will feel so proud of yourself. So would I recommend that you set up your own business? Absolutely. If you feel as though you are strong enough mentally to withstand the 5 points that I've just covered off. And one of the main pieces of advice is whatever you go ahead and do, make sure that it doesn't feel like a job a day in its life. Now, if you're thinking, Johnny, this is all great, I'm ready to be an entrepreneur, but I have no idea what business I want to set up. Well, fear not, I have you covered. The last video which I shot was all about the 4 best business ideas that I would set up this year. So make sure you click on that next video because it has some awesome value in there. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and please comment in the comment section below about exactly what topic you would like me to cover off next. Until next time, thank you.